Hi everyone, welcome back to week 4 of the 2012 NFL season. I'm doing this video on Thursday because I wanted to wait for the news that the real referees are back and the scabs are gone. Now we can get back to doing what we really like to do, and that's taking the man's money. Here are my picks. The first game we're going to look at has San Francisco going to New York, where the Jets are 4-point dogs at home. The Jets are going to be without Darrelle Revis, who's gone for the season. He is the straw that stirs the drink on that defense. He's going to be replaced by running back Joe McKnight at cornerback. A couple of weeks ago, when he did not play, Pittsburgh handled the Jets very easily. San Francisco, meanwhile, is coming off of that terrible loss to my Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. I think they'll rebound here. They are 14-4-3 against the spread following an against the spread loss, and 18-6-2 against the spread following a straight up loss. I think they'll rebound here, lay the points, take San Francisco -4. The second game we're going to look at has Miami going to Arizona, where the Cardinals are 6.5-point favorites at home. Let's face it, the Cardinals are a very good team, especially their defense. They rank second in the league in terms of points allowed. They've beaten 3 very good teams so far. I have them ranked 4th in my power rankings. You can check out my video. While I have Miami ranked 30th, I think this is going to be a very easy game. I wouldn't be surprised if Arizona shuts them out. Let's take Arizona -6.5. The third game we're going to look at has my Minnesota Vikings going to Detroit, where the Lions are 4-point favorites at home. Now, Detroit's coming off of that terrible lost in Tennessee, where they lost in overtime. They might be on a little bit of an emotional down right now. The quarterback Matthew Stafford probably won't practice until Friday. Meanwhile, Minnesota gets wide receiver Jerome Simpson back, and he's gonna add to a very talented offense that includes a good quarterback in Christian Ponder, Adrian Peterson at running back, Percy Harvin, wide receiver, and the tight end Kyle Rudolph. There's a lot of talent on that team. This is a divisional game. I think it'll be close. Let's take my Minnesota Vikings +4. And the fourth game we're going to look at is the Monday nighter, as Chicago goes to Dallas, where the Cowboys are 4-point favorites at home. I think this is a bad matchup for Chicago. That front seven of Dallas is going to really attack quarterback Jay Cutler. I think they're going to sack him a lot of times. They have a very good secondary. The 2 wins that Chicago have had so far have been against pretty easy teams, St. Louis and Indianapolis. They lost against a good team on the road in Green Bay. I think Dallas has the #1 defense in the league, while Chicago's offense is ranked around 27th. I like Dallas here. Lay the points, take the Cowboys -4. Here are my 4 over-under plays. Miami's at Arizona. We talked about that one earlier. The number is 39.5. I said that I think Arizona has a good chance of shutting out Miami. So let's take under 39.5 in that game. The next game we're going to look at has the Giants at Philadelphia. This number is 46.5. These 2 teams usually play it pretty tough. Philly is dead last in scoring as well. This is a tough NFC East battle. I think the points will be at a premium. Let's take under 46.5. Our third game has Oakland and Denver. That number is 47.5. Every trend I could see has that as an over, so let's do that. I think both of the games last year were over. Let's take over 47.5. And the fourth game is the Monday nighter. Chicago's at Dallas. That number is 41.5. These teams are number 5 and 7 in points allowed, and I think I told you that Chicago is pretty low in offense. Dallas is 31 in the league in points for. I think this will be a very low scoring game, so let's take under 41.5. Here are my straight up picks for this week. You know, you used to be able to just pencil in teams like New England and Green Bay and New Orleans. Well, you can't do that anymore, as those teams have taken steps back big time. Also, stop betting against the NFC West. They used to be the doormats of the NFL, not so much anymore. All 4 teams are pretty good. Well, St. Louis isn't very good, but the other 3 are very good, especially at home. There's been a lot of topsy-turviness to this first 3 weeks of the NFL because of the scab referees. Well, they're gone, so expect things to get back to normal. But there are 9 divisional games this week, and 6 of them have spreads of 4 points or less, so expect some upsets. If you're still alive in a suicide pool, the best bets are probably the Thursday night game in Baltimore, and you can also go with Houston or Atlanta. I'll be taking Houston. Those 3 teams are top 3 in my power ranking video. Check it out. Okay, so those are my picks for this week. Good luck to you. I want to give a big shout out to the talk rapper, my good friend Devin Miller, who nailed another one of his big time parlays. If you watched his video and did what he told you, you put $100, he made you $1,700. And that's one of the reasons why you voted him the best prognosticator on YouTube, and he won the GioKnows Award. Thank you very much, Devin Miller. A couple of other shout outs to those of you who have been nominating other people's videos. Big shout out to Romano's Perfect 300, Here We Go Steelers 25, CBTM Club, Bill Wright, and Chica Fagellina, and there are many others. Thank you very much for all of those nominations. Okay, for the GioKnows YouTube channel, I am Gio. Let's take the man's money.